person, the conference organizers, and everybody else for the amazing research they've been doing. Thanks to everybody's hard work, we have been able to raise awareness about key issues around the world. But more importantly, we have provided unique and innovative solutions for these problems. We have the power to change the world, and after seeing these presentations, I believe that it can be for the better. So we are centrally concerned, we are centrally concerned with Vancouver's homeless youth. You may ask why Vancouver's homeless youth. And we decided that every solution, you need to start somewhere. And why not start with a prominent problem in our own community? And so that's why we picked the problem of Vancouver's homeless youth. So we have the employment program called H.Y.P.E. And essentially what we are going to do is we are going to be providing these individuals with job training. So how to write a resume, how to go through an interview, how to dress presentably, and we will be providing them with that clothing. We will also be providing affordable housing. So we're going to build a facility in residence style, and we are going to partner new residents with veteran residents so that they have the feeling of a mentor that is there for them. And this community that we are creating will also have a 24-hour help center that will always be available for these youth to get the aid that they feel that they need. So while watching this presentation, keep this video in mind.
Potential, meaning yet to be realized greatness. Having or showing the capacity to become something better. If you can see potential in an abandoned chair, why not in a homeless youth?
Okay, and now I'm going to pass it on to Zoe. Okay. So, our conclusion. So why homeless youth in Vancouver? Well, these are young people who have endured abuse and addiction and are probably still going through the same things. Without a helping hand, it's really hard to get out of this situation, and we don't feel like anybody cares. You don't care about yourself, so why get out of it? They're also living in extreme poverty, and poverty is often, unfortunately, linked with addictions. And so any money they do make, they spend on drugs, and they're right back to where they started. And when you're making the bad choice of doing drugs, you're making it almost impossible for yourself to make the good choices to get yourself out of the cycle of poverty. And this is why we're going to start from the bottom up. We're going to begin with the youth, because quite often the homeless population starts as youth and they never get off the streets. They're there until the day they die. And so we want to start from the bottom by showing these youth that we are here to help. We are not forcing them. We are not saying they have done anything wrong. We are saying that here's a program that you can go into that will allow you to have the life that you want for yourself. And so H.Y.P.E, our solution. Essentially, we are trying to build a sense of community. One of the biggest problems that we found while doing research is that all of the facilities around Vancouver that there are for homeless people, which there are a lot of, but the homeless feel like they're not welcome there. They feel like the people working there look down on them, they feel judged, and so they don't use the services that are provided. We are providing the youth that come into our program with mentors, and we are making it very important that our staff knows that they need to treat these people with respect. These are people that are here because they want to be here, and we need to show that we are here to help them. We believe in them, and we respect them. So our job training and employment. So you basically can't get a job if you don't know how to write a resume, if you don't know how to go through a job interview, and you come dressed in what you wear on the streets. Nobody will hire you. We are providing these people with the skills required to have the ability to be hired. And when you are hired, you have the money. And essentially, you need the money to live a normal life. So we're giving them the financial stability. They are going to be paying a certain amount of money to stay in our program so that we can feed them, clothe them, and provide all of the training programs. But all the additional money that they make will go into a savings account, which they will have access to. And this will provide them with with the confidence to move out. When they feel that they are capable of living on their own, they also know that they have the funds, they have the means to make this next step. So into the finance of our program. So essentially the finance of our program is based on microcredit. And microcredit is an idea that Muhammad Yunus came up with in 1976 and later won a Nobel Prize for with Grameen Bank in 2006. And it is generally, they give small loans to impoverished individuals, which allows them to create self-employment and expand businesses in the third world. It is not very often implemented in developing countries, but I believe that due to the incredible success rates, it is possible. For instance, in Indonesia, over 90% of the people in a microfinance program graduated above the level of poverty within 2 years. That's phenomenal. And so our budget, to build the facility and to refurbish, we found a building actually on East Hastings that is for sale. And so to buy that facility, it has enough land to build the community center and to refurbish it out of the suite style into a residence style facility, it will cost about $14 million, as well as getting all of the programs started. Each year, it will cost about $1 million to employ all of the people who will be working there and to keep on feeding everybody and keep the programs running. But we will be making about $450,000 profit from the 10% interest rate we charge the residents. So why invest in H.Y.P.E? Essentially, we are providing a long-term solution to end homelessness. We're not just providing shelter and food, we are providing a way out of this life. And we have a financial way to do this that is very, very sustainable. We are actually making money while helping these people. And we can use that profit to travel around the country and ultimately the world, promoting our program and helping other communities with innovative ideas and solutions to end homelessness to start up their programs in their communities. And so we just had a song, Playing for Change. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but they're basically trying to connect the world through music. So.
This song says, no matter who you